Hey, I'm going to talk about listening today. So, some positive listening habits for me would be always eyes con eyes eye contact, uh, kind of like trying to imitate the gestures the one that is talking is doing. That way, even though you aren't fully listening, you're engaged or you look engaged to that person, and that person is going to keep sharing his information with you. And obviously it's hard to listen to something that you aren't really interested in, but if a boss is telling you something, even though you're like, okay, yeah, I already know it, just I would just, oh really, okay, yeah, like imitate his gestures and look at that person in the eye, so that person feels like, oh, okay, this guy gets it. Okay, so bad listening habits or things that annoy me personally: the phone. I don't like when I'm talking to somebody and they are on the phone, but I can say I haven't done it because I have, but it's something like we all unconsciously do, but every time I realize, I just get rid of my phone because I don't like that done to me. So yeah, why would I do the same? Even though I don't care, like I would just listen and then yeah, okay, perfect. But that's also a bad listening habit or something that annoys me. When I'm talking to someone and I'm sharing something with somebody, and they just go like, yeah, okay. That it's so, that is so annoying. But yeah, I mean, it depends. Like in a job or something, like you aren't going to tell your boss if they tell you to do something. You go, oh, okay, because I don't know, like that would just annoy them. Like if they are already like, I don't know, like looking at you for something you've been doing or whatever. I mean, that will just like get even more attention from them, and like if you are being told to do something you haven't done or something like that, like that can just cause you issues. Okay, uh, personally, I think I'm a good listener, but I keep trying to improve every day because yeah, listening is something crucial in life. uh, for me, listening is not just getting the information that's coming and we're receiving in our ears. Is more like understanding the meaning of things or how things work. So for example, I don't know, I I'll try to think of an example. Okay, so at my job, every time somebody tries to tell me, oh, you're doing this wrong, you're doing I would say, okay, yeah, can you explain to me? And like in the explanation, I would look super engaged, I would listen, I would try to understand. And if I already know, like I know that how like important is for people at the job. Like I mean, that's also a feeling, the feeling of teaching or being valuable, not just for the company but for somebody else. So if somebody asks me, okay, can you do this differently, I would kindly ask, okay, can you show me? And then from there, like that would build trust in between me and that other person, because he's feeling that I am valuing what he's been doing for I don't know how many years. And yeah, that's kind of like a trick I always try to do, and always try to smile and try to look at people in the eye. uh, yeah, and also, yeah, really try to care for the things people say, even though I actually wouldn't care, like, but in the moment, like, I try to be super engaged and yeah, learn from whatever yeah, I I get to listen to. And then how can you tell whether others are listening or not? This is really hard because all of the stuff I've been saying is like how to look like you're listening, but that's for me something impossible to tell. Like if somebody is actually understanding you, for me the gestures or like the body language is really important. So if somebody is like, I mean, if I just stop there and you would like stop as well, or like, I don't know, like it's kind of like when two people are having a conversation and they're engaged, like you can really like, you can tell. But if you're talking in front of a bunch of people, it's really hard to know who's listening and who's not. And for especially for me, because like I like music and like I like to perform and everything like that, I can see when people are listening because they are like dancing or whatever to my music. But when I see some other people in their phone, like what can I do? Like if they are not interested, that's not my fault. Okay, and then To whom do I listen to in the job? Obviously, my superiors. That's an obvious answer, but also my peers because they see the things differently, and it helps me understand both sides of the job. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the 5 minutes. Thank you.